the Outer Worlds 2, guys. I know I haven't had a mic for the last 4 episodes, but I have one now. I'm gonna try doing more talking in my playthroughs. I don't really feel comfortable. It's a little hard for me because I don't know how to start conversations. But I hope you guys are patient enough with me to come along with me on this journey. And, you know, come along for the ride, I guess. And I hope you guys enjoy. Bye! Where I was going, or even what the fuck I was doing. X. I'm gonna get lost somewhere. Yes. Let's find those boots. Booch. I believe they're up here. I believe if I was correct, the boots are up here. I think. Right? Yeah. Boots. Right way. This way. This way, every way. Of course I can't repair it. I need to level up my stuff. I need better skills. I honestly have no idea where I'm going. I'm just gonna run in a direction. Hoping I can find my way.
No, Jackson, don't!
Don't fret. With
Hello
these
there.
boots, I can fly.
Don't die on me, Jackson! You're too young to be a crater in the dirt!
Oh, poor fella. I don't think his boots worked. You know, I do agree the sudden stop at the end will kill anybody. I do agree.
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Me neither.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you
Hello.
mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? Tragically, yes. If you gaze beneath us, you'll find a slew of blood and gore in the gears of this platform's articulating arm. That's Ida. She jumped there as we ascended. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening?
The freedom.
She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd
do agree.
sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize. No, wait! Please! You can't just leave us up here to die!
Oh my goodness. I want to do it. I want to say it. Help. I'll just help.
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well,
Wonderful,
overload
I
the
guess.
drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
Exactly!
Alrighty.
Thank the Sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life utterly absent of starvation. Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rutamulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures. If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
I have no idea what I was doing there.
That's it? It was that easy?
Indeed. That easy.
That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose.
I do agree.
Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
Much appreciated. Pleasant. Pleasant that was. Not really. Poor Ida. Been squished by the machine.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Valid. Valid. Valid point indeed.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just say when.
Any time would be preferable. I must eat every. Not really. But I like to. That seemed like good enough information.
everyone's cut out for life in an anti-encampment. It's intense, but only 3 to attend, and we sleep in shifts. Cot's comfy enough once the adrenatime burns off.
Sounds terrible. Not gonna lie. To be honest with you, friend. Sounds mighty terrible. Why are you crouching? That's okay. You do you, friend. I was kinda hoping to see him actually running. Oh, that's funny. I don't think I can do that. Oh, I get the key. I'd probably assume I'd have to pickpocket from her. But... Trying not to start beef with people yet. Not yet, at least. But soon, maybe. Start with Andy's choice. I don't really align with Andy's choice. I don't even think I align with any of these groups. Honestly. They all seem like cults. So boring. What is that? I don't think I've actually ever seen this over here.
Always been curious about the kind of training they use in Arbiter. Can't imagine it's pleasant.
We do well to watch ourselves with the Dragoon patrolling.
It ain't just the Dragoon to worry about. Those turrets will also put the hurt on us if we get too close.
Look alive, Commander.
Here I am. Can I learn to use a weapon?
Contact reach. Reserve the sovereign.
Ow! Road. What have I stumbled upon? What have I done? Just grab it. I just need to reload. Leave me alone. Back. Back, I said. Back. Double this. Damn. Try using this damn. Kill him, but I don't need to hit him. I wiped it.
Give the order, and I'll take care of it, Commander.
No. I don't know where I've stumbled upon, but I've stumbled upon it. And I'm gonna take everything. It's here.
You trespass on sacred ground! I may not be a true arbiter,
I'm sorry.
but I can still fight like
I
one.
apologize.
Arbiter Nebs. The words are a song to my ears. This, no doubt, is the opportunity I have long awaited. These hapless recruits arrived just before the invasion. No sooner had they set down their bags than their instructors were called to the warfront. I read the fear, the uncertainty in their faces. And I knew, as this outpost's primary practice target replacement technician, I alone could teach them. They see me as their leader, their arbiter. I will not fail. Should the invasion breach our defenses, I will stand proudly at the vanguard, shoot to kill, and lead them to victory.
I think I messed that up a little bit for him. Yep. If anybody asks, I didn't do it. Morning. Morning. Sure did not murder a bunch of people. Person be looking at me. I'm mean. I'm big and scary. A lot of walking in this game. I kind of wish they had like a little scooter. I wish I had like a little scooter I could ride. Scooter myself around. That would be swell. I would enjoy a good scooter. So much walking in this game, which I don't have a problem with. Just the things getting from point A to point B so long. I feel like I've been here like a million times. And still haven't figured a way across this. But maybe, just maybe, I can make it across now. Hopefully I can make it. Oh. I finally did it. I have traded the facility.
Overheard what you said earlier, that nobody wants Auntie's choice here. Maybe not right now, but that tune'll change once these folks see just what we're offering them. Freedom.
Freedom at the point of a gun. Don't strike you as a mighty forceful.
So liberation is only acceptable on your terms. Is that it?
It's acceptable when we do it because the people ask for our intervention. That's kind of the whole point of the Earth Directive.
Hey,
Looks like a fight.
I cooked them in you.
Finally, we can get back to talking. You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia in the first place. What was the plan? Take what you came for and leave these folk to their fate? No. I think it ain't so much that the Earth Directorate only goes where they've been asked. It's more about what serves their interests. So, who's really the moral party here?
I ain't gonna be lectured by a corporatist. Find someone else to bluster at.
I think this person's missing a head. A doctor. But I would assume they're missing a head. How'd you get here so fast?
Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators.
Might have a problem.
To do your job is a virtue. Every part is a call.
They're stringing up their own people. Sick bastards.
I do agree. Seems a little messed up.
Prisoner 34989-393A. There is no place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of desertion and opposing the lawful authority of the Protectorate.
No! Wait, I beg of you! I was just afraid of Montelli! He's taken leave of his mental faculties! His way is no longer that of the Sovereign! Why can't you see that?
Quiet, traitor. At least honor the Sovereign by dying with a modicum of dignity.
I don't know how I just hit him, but I did. Never fear, sir. I have saved your life. This
Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your
Just
kindness
another
in
day's
some
work.
capacity, but I left everything behind when I fled.
Though
I'm
you're
sorry.
most welcome to my old protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on
Well,
out.
I already took it, but thank
That
you.
part of my life is behind me for good, it seems.
The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's
I
executing
agree.
loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the paradigm. He's obviously ill and needs to be removed. My
I
partner and I
agree.
are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on? I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. I fled Montelli, but I'm still loyal. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue on my way. Thank you again, stranger. I owe you my life.
Very much welcome. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Bad kitty.
Don't come any closer.
Relax.
Huh? What's that noise? Thank you for saving me. From what Briggs has told me, that's two we owe you now.
I don't recall saving you. I saved your friend.
Wait! Please, take these with you as a token of our thanks.
Thank you. But I didn't save any of you.
Armed and ready.
Not very smart.
That was a close one. Thank the Sovereign.
I was standing and clearly hurt. Well, best of luck, you guys. Best of luck. I'm going down here. Adventure awaits in the great beyond. That guy looks a little messed up.
commission.
pressing the button. Huh. But I live. Shut. That's mine now. Okay. Don't know where to go from here now. Where am I supposed to go? I would assume this is the right direction. I don't know how to turn on the light. I don't even know if I have a flashlight. I investigated a cave. Is this the right cave? I did not mean to do that. about right. Maybe. Who knows? I am not expert. That looks like a boo-boo. Yeah. That doesn't look fun.
Raptidons are ever malleable. Eden doesn't want them around and they don't belong here. But they sure carved out a place for themselves. I can respect that.
Looks like a fight. I got him, why not you?
Keep
anybody
howling.
home.
We're coming for you.
I think you've probably seen better days.
Time to earn my commission.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together.
This man really knows how to do his job.
See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention.
Do you?
You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels. Should do the trick. A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals.
Throw it high.
Oh, not a lot of people know about the hallucinogenic properties of nebulium. Enhanced soldiers keep a vial in case we're captured. It renders us pretty useless to torturers. Let me think. Yeah, 3 parts pheromone and 2 parts nebulium ought to do it. Use that as the lure and the matriarch won't know what hit her. Ready for this?
Let's do it. Exactly.
I like that. Makes all the difference when you have good folk watching your back. All right, let's do this. Liquidate 'em!
That is one ugly specimen.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Not doing too good at all. Ran out of grenades. But I had
A little pick-me-up for you.
luckily.
Commander created.
That is one ugly specimen.
Phew. We should harvest a limb from the matriarch while the body's still warm. This drainage pipe must be coming right from the Vox relay. They're lucky the Raps ain't chewed their way through yet.
Save that for later. But I think I'm gonna complete her quest first. Get the grenades out of the way. I say I can loot him, but I can't loot him. Alright, enough of that. Alright, back to the scientist lady. How do I get out of here? Which way did I think this is the right way. Yep, yep, yep. Took me a minute, but I figure it out. Eventually.
Bottled under more than 3 atmospheres of pressure.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Not gonna lie, kind of rather was fast travel.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas.
That's
on
okay.
how to dispose of it.
One of these days I'll figure this game out. One of these days. Definitely not today. But we're getting there.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well.
It went splendid.
Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as crabble butter.
I'm gonna assume crabble butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again.
Me too.
The material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing. I believe
That
either
is
option would
pretty
suit me
useful.
fine. Care to share your thoughts?
So many choices, I don't know which one to pick. let's do the
Grafting with the matriarch feels right. The Enhanced Soldier Division was designed with Raptidons in mind, and there's nary a specimen finer than our late matriarch. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the Raptidon matriarch will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
Thank you for the bedside manner, Commander. As you can tell, I've got a nervous temperament and jump at the sight of my own shadow.
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work. This is beautiful work.
Oh, that is.
My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word. I can feel my senses sharpening. Teeth, too. Also, my appetite. I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I might slow you down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight. I appreciate that, Commander. I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. Just want to reiterate that I'll make good on my end of the deal. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes. I expect we're going to have quite the adventure together. I appreciate you hearing me out.
We'll get lost a lot.
We should move on.
We definitely gonna get lost a lot. It's taking me this long to find the flashlight. Oh well. Where are we going? There we go. No point in re-walking all the way back across and jumping across the river again. At that, that's just. This is doing work. That is fast travel. This is like short distances. The short distances, that's no problem.
The Sovereign provides, the system abides.
Got troublemakers.
They never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lacked.
All it took was some light instruction and my imperfections. The sovereign It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency. What? No!
This is so messed up. I turned him into human pudding. And I did not mean to jump.
Never to be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia.
Nobody saw that. That dude just got turned into human pudding. Get that guy to look away. I don't want him to watch me turn his friend into human pudding as well. That'd just be traumatizing for him, I guarantee it.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive impulses.
I didn't do it. I'm trying to sneak up on this guy. I don't want to get caught doing it. There's so many people just facing one another. Facing each other. Trying to sneak up on people. Making it really difficult. Can I go underneath the
All
ship?
it took was some light instruction.
I can't.
And a restorative
Dang,
contact
that stinks.
with
They're gonna take the ankles. You didn't
Perfect
see
society
anything.
demands perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Bless you.
I am getting too far.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I just like. Oh, yeah.
You think too
Oh my goodness, that's so messed up. I was never here. Put. Like never, nothing. Like nothing ever happened. You know?
You again. I heard fighting. What's going on?
We're not protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late. I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
No, I haven't actually.
The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
I'm sorry to hear.
Thanks. Can't take all the credit, though. The Sentinel seemed spent by the time she got to me. Wore herself out on the others, I guess. Quick, though, before I forget or we're interrupted, I memorized the cipher. It's 02519W.
Do you have a piece of
Should
paper?
help Zeb
Because I'm
decode
not
the
going to
intelligence
remember
we sent
that.
him a whole lot faster.
Oh.
Please don't think me ungrateful for your efforts, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces.
That might just be the most ruthless bait and switch I ever heard. Your friends ought to be proud.
You know, that's
Thanks.
fucked up.
Funny what ideas come into your head after losing a molar.
But hey, you get the job done.
I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose, then?
Not blowing yourself up, for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander? Yes, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit.
Excellent work. I see why Zebulon liked having you around. I'd say I won't forget how you've helped me, but, well, you know. Tell Zeb what happened, won't you? That it was my decision. And I was at peace with it.
That one's almost tempting and seems funny.
The bravest thing I ever did was start thinking for myself. Everything else after that's been easy.
Good luck, Audra.
Likewise. And thank you both, again.
Basically just come through here and just messed everyone up.
Subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned work. Report them for mental refreshment post haste. It's not just a good idea.
I hope I picked the right decision. Hello.
You've returned, but where are the others? Hold a moment. What's that in the sky? A Protectorate transport?
Not even hit orbit.
What in the blazes was that? What do you mean? All of them? And you didn't think to dissuade her? Damn it, Niles! Our cause isn't served by more corpses. You're right. I apologize. Audra was never one for half measures. I know all too well how stubborn she can be. Still, her loss will be felt. Was she at least able to give you the cipher before before the end? I wish the success of this venture had not come at such a terrible cost. But at least it was not for nothing. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Fault you for having doubts? But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly. I'm pleased Niles has found such a supportive friend and ally. That's a rare thing in this colony. I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
Got time for a debrief, Commander? Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate. Yeah. Guess I am. First time in a long time I felt something akin to hope. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too. On Triangular might have suggested going for drinks somewhere they don't come with fuel, but here, I think we'll have to settle for patting each other on the back. Shucks, Commander. I'm gonna get top-heavy you keep paying me compliments like that. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Breeze without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
Alright guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave the video off for today. I hope you guys enjoyed our little adventure through the world of Outer Worlds too. And as always, I hope you enjoyed. And see you again. Bye!